Trauma awareness training for employers comes in two parts, and I'll take those separately. The first part is about understanding the problem. What is trauma? How do you recognize it? How is it categorized? How does the medical world see it? How do we see it in resolution? What effects does it have on somebody who's suffering from it? What possible routes are there to finding a solution to that? What are the different organizations that might be able to help take care of the person? What does the NHS and the government prescribe as the main route for treatment? What are the alternative possibilities if that's not available or isn't thought to be appropriate or doesn't work, or if you need something done more quickly than that? So the first part is to equip managers with the knowledge that they need in order to understand what trauma is doing to their people and what they can do about it to help get it resolved and help that person move on and get back into normal productive employment. The second part of the training, the second module, is a more practical, more hands-on workshop event in which we actually equip people with some skills that they might need in order to hold a conversation. It's not always easy to hold a conversation with somebody who doesn't want to talk. Of course, this doesn't only apply to people who've got post-traumatic symptoms. You may have people in your workplace who don't want to talk about other events that have been going on in their lives, quite apart from trauma. But how do you actually open up a conversation with somebody who's not particularly keen to talk about it, in the case of post-traumatic symptoms, because they're trying to avoid the whole question of what it was that traumatized them in the first place? There are practical ways of doing that. You can learn to do it quite easily. It's quite straightforward, but it does sometimes involve going about things in a way that isn't completely normal and completely intuitive. So that's one of the elements of the workshop. And then, having opened up a conversation, how do you walk somebody through from, well, yes, okay, it's possible to talk about it, to saying, okay, all right, hands up, it's time to do something about this, and I'd be very grateful for your help in getting me enrolled in some sort of treatment program. So there are two elements to it. How do you open up a conversation, and then how do you actually move the person you're working with from there to, yes, okay, I need to do something about that. And those are skills that you can workshop in a day, or in half a day, actually, which form Module 2 of Trauma Awareness Training for Employers.